Oh my god, why am I so nervous? Oh, come on. Come on, Judy-Ann. You can do this. Okay. Okay. If you guys don't know, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today, this is a little different because I don't like keeping a secret or secrets from you guys. Even though my family and friends knew it because they are they are understandable and I trust them more. So I believe it's time for you guys to know. Oh my god, why am I so nervous? Oh, come on. Come on, Judy-Ann. You can do this. Okay. Okay. If you guys don't know, I'm bisexual. Wow! Holy damn! That felt real good to get out of my chest. Now I can finally be myself. Wow! And I never thought I could be bisexual or LGBTQIA is a real thing. The whole time, I thought it's not a real thing to most people until I found out a long time ago. Throughout my whole journey of how I came out to my family and friends, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but relieved that I told them. It may sound confusing or not, but here's a story. It all started in 2014. I was an 8th grader at CKMS, which is Chiefest Kamakali Middle School, and a few days before Valentine's Day. My best friend and I met when we were in 6th grade together, and his name is Sione. During school, I was feeling stressed, mad, or irritated because my classmates, who were guys, were always teasing me for no reason in class. They made me so pissed off I couldn't concentrate on my schoolwork. Luckily, Sione and my girl bestie Shaylee, they made me feel calm and safe because they don't like seeing their friends get hurt or teased by mean people. Then suddenly, I had this feeling where my heart was beating fast, my body was feeling jittery, and he asked me if I like chocolates, and I said yes because I couldn't say no to my best friend. Plus, I like chocolates. Anyways, on Valentine's Day, when my friends and I went to the gym to chill before class started, he bought a box of chocolates shaped like a heart and gave it to me. And that's when I felt like I did sort of have feelings for him because of what he has done for me, but I didn't tell him because, well, I wasn't so sure about my feelings for him. Sometimes I have confusing feelings. 3 years and 6 or 7 months later, I started my senior year in Kauai High School in August 2017. A month later, I met this girl, and her name is Juan, spelled W-A-A-N. At the moment, I was like, how come I never seen her before? Surprisingly, I didn't know she was a foreign exchange student from Thailand or she was in the same classes as me. A couple of days later, Our friendship started to grow because we had fun in Algebra 2 and theater class called KPAC, which stands for Kawaii Performing Arts Center, and hung out outside of school. 2 or 3 months later, I suddenly had this feeling I was thinking about her. I couldn't stop looking every time she entered the classroom, both Algebra 2 and theater class. My heart was beating fast. I even dreamt about her while sleeping at night time sometimes. I was a little shocked that I had a crush on one. Even one of my sisters, Raquel, knew it because I told her a little bit about one. The reason why I had a crush on her is not just because she's cute, it's because she's nice, honest, awesome, understandable. She makes me laugh and happy along with our friends. And that's when I found out I'm bisexual. I wanted to tell her how I felt, but I couldn't because I've been having second thoughts about telling her how I felt about her. When the 2018 year began, I sort of came out by telling a few of my friends because I trust them more and they know what it's like to come out. Sorry. I was nervous to tell them, but when I told them I'm bisexual, they accepted me. It made me so happy because they supported me, and plus they were so glad I told them. A couple of weeks after I graduated Kauai High School class of 2018, on May 25th, she went back to Thailand. A month later, I decided to text one through Instagram because it's the only app I can text her ever since she left. While I was texting her at night time, it started by saying hi to each other, asking how our day is as usual, and I asked her, "Hey, can I ask you for advice about something?" And she said, "Sure, what is it?" And I said, "There's this person who had a crush on a girl, and that person wanted to tell her how she feels about her crush. But she is shy because she thinks a lot of things like, will she accept me? Does she already have a boyfriend back home? Or is our friendship gonna be broken if I tell her? So, what do you think she should do?" And she said, "Well, if you care about that person, she might feel the same way about you. If not, then you'll find someone who truly cares for you." And I said, "Okay, I'm just gonna come out clean. The person I had a crush on is the girl I'm texting right now." And she said, "Oh, so you like me?" And I said, "Yeah, I wanted to tell you before you left, but I chickened out because I thought you had a relationship." And she said, "Thank you, Judy, for telling me your feelings. You are such a nice, kind, honest person, but I'd like to stay as friends." And I said, "I understand. Thanks for your understanding." And she said, "I wasn't ready to have a relationship." And I said, "Oh, okay, I get that." And to be honest, so was I. Well, I gotta go sleep now. Good night. And again, thank you for your understanding. And she ended the chat or the text like, "Oh, okay, bye, have a great day." And that's when I felt so relieved that I confessed my feelings to her, even though I should have done that while she was still on Kauai. Then, a month of applying for KCC in fall 2018, August 20th was the first day of my first year and first semester in KCC. After 2 months and 6 days of making new friends in college who are a little older than me, I sort of came out again by telling them the truth about myself because I know they are trustworthy and I felt comfortable telling them. So I told them I'm bisexual and they accepted me as well, which of course made me so happy and relieved I was less afraid that time. After the 2019 year arrived, over the summer in June, I went to Kauai's very first annual Pride Parade and Festival with my sisters and my friends because I believed it was a lot of fun and I got to be myself for a little bit. When the 2019 semester arrived, I started my second year in KCC. I met another girl whose name is Kana, spelled Kana. About 14 days later, I didn't know she was in KCC in the spring 2019 semester, or I didn't know she was a foreign exchange student from Japan. Our friendship started to develop because, well, she's nice, funny, understandable. She believes in everyone, including myself. And she encouraged me to do something I never did before, which was join hip hop dance club and dance hip hop. With a few days of learning how to dance hip hop in rehearsals, it was a fun and amazing experience because I never thought I could dance hip hop. Maybe I second guessed that I couldn't dance or it wouldn't be my thing. I suddenly had this feeling I was thinking about her. I couldn't stop looking at her while we were in rehearsals or hanging out with friends. My heart was beating fast and I dreamt about her while sleeping at night sometimes. Even though she told me she already has a boyfriend, I understood her because I don't want our friendship or her relationship with her boyfriend to be broken. I wanted to tell her because I want my feelings to be out of my system, but I couldn't because we were so busy with dance club and schoolwork until the fall 2019 semester was over. I knew I had fun being friends with her and she went back to Japan. Of course, I did the same method I did with one. I waited a month, started texting Kana through Instagram by saying hi to each other, asking how our day is as usual, and I asked her, "Hey, can I ask you for advice about something?" And she said, "Sure, what is it?" And I said, "There's this person who had a crush on a girl, and that person wanted to tell her how she feels about her crush. But she couldn't tell her because she knew her crush told her she has a boyfriend. Of course, she didn't want her relationship with her boyfriend or their friendships to be broken. So, what do you think she should do?" And she said, "If you tell that person how you feel, that person might feel the same way. If not, then you'll find someone else better. I don't know." And I said, Okay, I'm just gonna come out clean. The person I had a crush on is the girl I'm texting right now. And she said, "Aw, thank you, but I want to stay as friends." And I said, "I get it. Thank you for your understanding. I wanted to tell you before you left, but I chickened out. Oh, I gotta go sleep now. Have a good day." And she edited the text that we've been texting each other by saying, "Okay, bye, have a great day," or "have a good day." And that's when I felt relieved that I confessed my feelings for her, even though I should have done it while she was still on Kauai. And that's my story, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I'm really glad I decided to do this. The whole time I was nervous because I wanted to tell my relatives because, like I said in the beginning, I don't like keeping a secret or secrets from them. But I chickened out because I felt like they wouldn't accept me as a bisexual girl. If they do accept me, then I will be happy. If not, then I don't care. I'm proud to be myself. Even before I found out, one of my sisters, Raquel, suspected I was bisexual because while I was in middle school or in high school, she heard me listening and sort of singing some songs like "I Kissed a Girl" or "I'm Coming Out." I enjoyed it because those songs were too good to listen to. Okay, so that's it for today. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, press the notification bell for more videos on my YouTube, and press the like button if you like my videos. I promise I will post more videos soon, okay? Okay, have a great day. Bye. Love you guys.